This is Dabu7 reporting on an earthquake that has struck Japan that at first glance didn't seem like it was going to be a big quake, but where it struck has caused significant damage to several buildings, causing buildings to collapse. Some people are trapped. The tsunami warning has been canceled off the first quake. Now, it was reported to be a 6.4. USGS always has the downgraded version. They are calling it a 6.2 at 10 kilometers deep. And then when we look here at the most recent quakes, you can see that another very shallow quake has just struck in this area. I'm not sure what damage this one's done. This looks to be the same quake, the one that's reading 6 to 6.4 here, very shallow. USGS had it at a 5.9, but it is struck in the same region that the other quake hit in. We'll go to the satellite here real quick. And here in the past 36 hours, we also seen a large quake, 7-pointer hit in the Myanmar region. And this whole area of the Ring of Fire seems to have some activity here within the past 12 hours. Vanuatu had seen a 6.1. 4.7, New Britain, Papua New Guinea, and the biggest quakes being registered here in Japan. Now, I'll zoom in here real quick so we can get a good look at exactly where they hit. It looks like they hit on mainland. So any of these coastal areas, they were concerned about possible tsunami. It looks like they canceled the initial one. This aftershock, although on this map it's reading a 6.4, USGS has it reading lower. You can see where they're centered around right here, and you can see that this is in an area where a lot of people live and commute. Now, that's as close as they'll show us here on the quake map. But you can just tell by the roads and just from this distance here on the satellite map that this is a populated area, plenty of cities, and there may actually, and it won't let me zoom in here, there may actually be a bridge that goes across this waterway here. Looks like this most recent one hit right here on the edge. So if there was a concern about a tsunami, now that we've had a 6.4, this one actually hit out here on the water by looking at this, or right next to the water. So there may be a small tsunami kicked up from that. I'm not so sure how the tsunami is going to be affected in a waterway that's this tight, and how quickly the water will reverberate back and forth in this area. But buildings collapsed. They have rescue missions underway here. And I wanted to make sure people are aware that this most recent quake, 34 minutes ago, is separate from the initial quake, coming in very shallow. Now, I'll leave links. Keep you guys posted with more information as I come across it. Until next time, this has been Dabu7 with an earthquake update.